Do great deals even look that normal when they're first getting started?
It's a nature of the industry that you want to be non-consensus right. In other words, you want to be right when everybody else is wrong. If you're right when everybody else is right, you won't make enough of a return. And of course, if you're wrong, then you're not going to make any return. So the best deals are either weird or socially unacceptable or not normally considered part of venture or look far too niche to be interesting or are brought in by a founder that doesn't fit the normal founder mold or in a geographic location that doesn't fit the normal geographic mold or have some cap table problem. But the best deals always have something broken, strange, or different about them. That doesn't mean you're going to make the best investments if you only invest in weird deals. This is a little bit like that old saying that there's a very fine line between a genius and a madman. Both seem like crazy people from the outside until after they're validated. And 1 out of 100 turns out to be a genius, and 99 out of 100 turn out to be crazy. You have to be iconoclastic enough yourself to recognize the genius founders without being so low in judgment or being so strange that you're letting in all the crazy ones too. One could argue that the way portfolios are constructed, you're better off investing in a lot of crazy deals than you are in a lot of decent looking deals. To give a recent example, there's a fund started by Patry Friedman called Promonos Venture Capital. Patry is going out there and investing in experiments in governance, new city-states or even new towns or localities, how people are taking local government into their own hands or doing experiments in governance. This seems impossibly difficult to do. The history with seasteading in Honduras doesn't look that great. But all you have to do is stumble into the next Singapore or Hong Kong, whether it's virtual or physical, and you have something that can create trillions of dollars in wealth, plus completely change the way people live their lives. That's an example of a fund that is doing very difficult and strange investments. They benefit from two things. One is they're going to have a unique brand. There's nobody else doing that, so everybody knows to go to them. And second, they're going to bet on the kinds of things where the vast majority of their investment are going to be looked upon as mad investments, but the few genius outliers should return huge returns because they're non-consensus investments. Similarly, Founders Fund and Steve Jurvetson build their brands on being willing to fund weird things long before anybody else.